High speech class, sit down, get off your phones. You know who I'm talking to. Today we're watching a movie, and no, not just this movie. I know it's a good movie. However, you're watching a much better movie. I think Matt will be able to confirm that The Great Debaters is a good movie. Um, you did the worksheet, looked like this. We talked about the definitions a little bit. Actually, I checked the definitions, except half of you decided to be super cool and not do them at all. So you're going to be lost half the movie. So good job. Um, you need to understand a couple of things like syllogism, premise, proposition. Okay, so syllogism is like the logic. So if you're fighting with me, the teacher, and you go, "That's not right," I go, "Yes, it is," and you go, "Nuh-uh." Okay, so your syllogism is very weak. Your logic, your proof, you don't have any. Okay, so the whole basis of this movie is about a black college, Wiley College. They have a great debate team. And the idea here is that you're using the power of your own words and ideas and logic and research to battle another school, basically. And so it kind of goes along the lines of how to be persuasive, which is our next speech, going back and forth. So using critical listening and not just one way. So I'll go over the rest on Monday once they make a little more sense. But I wanted you to understand syllogism. Proposition is like the theme of what you're talking about. So if I say seatbelts, your proposition would be like people should wear seatbelts or people shouldn't wear seatbelts. So it's like a side of an argument. I'm trying to think of anything else that would be very confusing. Oh, excuse my finger. Labor unions, last one, sharecroppers, and Jim Crow. This movie takes place, I want to say it's early 40s. So we're coming out of the Great Depression. We are still in the South. There is the Jim Crow South where they created unreal laws, if you will, like having a white water fountain and a black water fountain, or a black waiting room and a white waiting room, or a different place for, black sat in the back of the bus, or, however it went. Those are Jim Crow laws. It was just a way to keep society in certain places in the South specifically. Sharecropper. So we'll get to that on Monday. I have a really good way of explaining it. It takes a lot longer than 5 minutes, I think. Labor unions were coming big. Labor unions scared, I'm sure, a lot of Southern communities because working class, such as white and black, were coming together for the same cause. And that just challenged all social normalness in the South in the 40s. So it was not wanted. My alarm is going off so that I'll wake up and come in and make your sub plans. All right. Yes, it's very early, and this is why I look like it. Early time, Friday mornings. Also, I want to say one thing about the website. Good job on all the speeches this week. All your grades are in. The rubrics in the bottom pile if you want to pass those out to each other. You're watching that movie. Let me be very clear, and I've made it very clear in the sub. You are not to be on your iPads, and you are not to be on your phones. There are movies that people show that are boring. This is not one of them. You might not have liked The King's Speech, however, this is a really good movie. You want to pay attention because it comes back into play for American literature next year if you have me. So I put in there, turn in iPads, either put them under your desk or turn them in front of the room so you're not tempted. I've left attention slips out for those of you who think it's okay to be on your phones. So just a fair warning. Enjoy the movie, and we'll talk more about it on Monday because you'll have to end up going through and answering all the questions on here. And we'll go through them slowly with each big scene when it comes to debates and how they are being persuasive. So pay attention. This is a lot of points, as well as you'll have a test like we did with the King's Speech. So have a great day. Oh, one last thing I forgot to say. On the home page, I can get to load. There we go. The home page, you have my website without any videos yet because they're not up, but there will be. There's a little thing that says vote here. You're supposed to vote whether Baby Berman's a boy or a girl. All right, and we all know some of you are adamant it's a certain way. So vote and give me some name ideas, and don't plug in your own name. All right, have a great day. I'll see you all later. Be good.